So I want to tell you a story. And the story has 3 players, maybe 4. Player number 1 is my daughter. Player number 2 is me. Player number 3 is the Phantomx2pro. They don't know I'm doing this, so they're going to be watching this video just like you. And player number 4 is the environment. So, my daughter has a course in school called DT, Design and Technology. And she has an assignment that is due next week Friday. Next week Friday? Yeah. And these are the instructions of the assignment. You have been asked to come up with a proposal on solving an existing problem across the globe in any field of your choice. In relation to explore, create, and evaluate, come up with a write-up on how you are going to solve the problem by 1, she must explore. So she has to mention who the user is, give the main title of the project, mention about the market, what need will she be solving? And then she must create. How will she design, develop the ideas for designing, what materials or tools will she use, and then she must evaluate how that will work and how she will test her project. Now, if you've got kids under the age of 18, that generation is more pro the environment and everything around them and what they do to protect it than any other generation there is on the continent. They're very, very wary, at least my kids are, about plastic and what we can reuse, repurpose, recycle. They're very much like that, but they're hugely anti-plastic. So, the first thing Duko and I had to figure out is what problem is she solving? She can't design, she can't come up with anything until she knows what problem she's solving. Duko being Duko, plastic, and not just any plastic. If you know my daughter, she's in love with the ocean. When we go to Diani, Duko will stand there and stare. So plastic in the ocean is a thing for her. So obviously, the problem she wants to solve is plastic in the ocean. Then it is the what, because now design technology has asked her what is she going to create and then how is she going to design it, da, 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 da. So as we were going down the rabbit hole, guess who tells her the story of this device? Hi Techno, you never thought you'd feature in this story like this. So I go through the internet and I show her. We look through literally everything that we can find on how much plastic there is in the ocean today and all the problems it causes. Nduko's biggest issue is the fact that whales and sharks are swallowing this plastic and they end up beached on land, because they're dying. And the fact that turtles get entwined, in fishnets and stuff. So she gets really crazy about this. And then I told her, you know something, when you think through whatever it is you're going to create, here is some inspiration for you. And so I told her about the fact that even by the time the Phantomx2pro was being launched, it was launched in 2022 in December, came to our market in 2023 with yours truly and Eliud Kipchoge, this phone had taken the attention of everybody it needed to. Why? Because it was praised for its camera, which I have talked about until you want to eat me alive. It was praised, in fact it was awarded the 4.5 stars out of 5 because the device was a worthy example with which the company could get into a flagship space. Obviously, once again, the camera sensors, the Gorilla Glass, design, camera and processor, all these were awarded. But the most important award, Techno, that you could have gotten in the eyes of my daughter was the one for sustainability. Because this amazing device, the back of the phone, is made from recycled plastic taken from the ocean. I never thought, as I took on this job, that a day would come when I could hold up this device, not as a cool device and a mobile phone in my home, but something that will make my daughter's eyes pop. Because mom is working with a company that not only cares about the environment, but has done something. So Techno, Phantom, thank you for making me look cool in my daughter's eyes, but also thank you for making me part of something big. I will let you know how her assignment goes, but you know where we're starting. The global problem we're solving is what you have ignited. taking plastic from the ocean and recycling that and creating a beautiful bag for these devices. End of story. Like I said, it had 4 players. Me, my daughter, her assignment, and my Phantomx2pro. And the globe. How cool is that? No, how cool is that? Let me get back to helping her finish this assignment. By the way, I have to be very careful that I let her do it, because yes, you're like, Caroline, you're going to do the, I'm not going to do it, you know. Come on, no I won't. Techno, Phantomx2pro. I couldn't be prouder to be associated with you. And I know you're sitting there watching this video thinking, seriously? Yeah. Am I embarrassing you a little? Good, but you should be proud.